So as 2024 comes to a close, I have to ask, do you have an ace in your back pocket for 2025? Today, I'm going to share a proven game plan to help you utilize one of the most underrated strategies for real estate businesses, which is gifting. And no, this is not about like random acts of kindness. This is about strategic, thoughtful touches that build client trust, loyalty, and bring you more referrals, which is all the stuff that we want to see in 2025. So by the end of this video, you're going to have a really clear sense of what's possible for you in 2025 with gifting such as pop buys, closing gifts, and I'll even show you some of my examples so that you can see what it might look like and recreate it for your real estate biz. These tools are your secret weapon to a bang out year in 2025. And hey, if we haven't met yet, I'm Stephanie Lugo, and I help real estate agents and team leaders build businesses that thrive. We utilize strategies that create consistent leads, loyal clients, and sustainable systems. And if you want to get the full breakdown of exactly how this works, then you can actually get my free live class linked in the description below. Go check that out after this video. And remember, this is not just theory, this is strategy. I'm going to share exactly what I use in my own real estate business here in Phoenix, Arizona. Always happy for your referral. And the strategies that I teach to other real estate agents through my coaching program, the Market Authority Academy, where I help real estate agents, experienced team leaders, and so on, really implement these strategies to absolutely get to the next level and beyond in their real estate businesses. As we head into 2025, you want to be the agent that your clients remember and the one that they refer to all of their friends and family, right? Thoughtful gifting and well-planned pop buys are not just thoughtful gestures. They are the foundation of a referral-based business. Okay, so usually when we're talking about gifting, we're talking about closing gifts, which if you missed my video where I walk you through my closing gift strategy, check that out here. That's a really great video to kind of walk through specifically what I do. I'm sticking with that plan in 2025. I'm changing it up just a little bit, just on my end, but nothing crazy. What I want to talk about right now is strategic pop buys. So pop buys, literally we've been doing pop buys since day one in my real estate business 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, when my husband and I got into real estate together, we started doing our own handmade pop buys, and we did like 4 or 6 of them a year. Now these days we do 4 pop buys per year. You can do more, you can do less. There's no rules here. But a pop buy is like a small, thoughtful gift that you can drop by to any or all of your clients throughout the year. So you want to start with small, thoughtful gifts that show that they're made with care. So my favorite over the last couple of years have been these pre-made pop buys that were sent to us by a company called Pop By Co. I will have their information linked below. They are absolutely fantastic. Let them know that I sent you. They are actually changing their business model though at the end of this year. Of 2025. So they might be a little bit different depending on how they're changing their business model. They sent me an email about it. I don't have many of the details, but I want to show you what these look like when they send these to me. So we get these shipped directly to my clients. So I don't even have to assemble it. I don't have to ship it out. They're just literally mailed to them. You don't have to do it that way. If you really care about making it a true pop buy where you're getting a face-to-face, you're dropping it off like at their house so that you can say hi, you can do it that way again too, but this is just what works for us. So if you can see, it's this cute little box. They put our business card in here. So always make sure to have your business card. That's usually a question that I get. And then we always do some kind of fun, like little pun on the back of these. And again, I do 4 of these a year that are mailed out to my clients. And then I also sprinkle out some like by hand ones that I give to my top referrers. And they're usually kind of the same format. This is a pop buy for September. And this says, as the leaves change, so does the real estate market. I feel like a pop buy is required to come with a pun. So always have a little bit of a pun there. Need answers or advice? I'm here to help you and your referrals find a path this fall. Let's see what's inside of it. Thank you, Pop By Co, for sending me a bunch of examples because I usually just give all of mine out. And we had our big Market Authority Summit earlier this year, and I asked them to send me a bunch of examples of some of their pop buys so that my agents could see it. We had 50 agents come in from all over the U.S. for a fantastic in-person event that was absolutely incredible. And I made sure to have a big display of like all of my marketing materials so that everybody could see what I'm doing in 2025. It was really a hit. So inside, this is so cool. This is a little soap. This is just a little soap. And again, you could absolutely find something like this from local handmade. I mean, I would be looking for like small, local, even women-owned businesses. This is just a little soap. And again, the Popeye, this smells really good. I wish you could smell it. A Popeye is just designed to be just like something like a fun little favor, right? A cute little favor. We had another agent recently who did local honey. He got a bunch of local honey from a family business, I want to say, and dropped off tiny little honey samples for his clients. And I tell you what, if someone gave me honey from a local business, I'd about fall over with glee. I love that kind of thing. This is November. So again, this is another one for November. Let's see what they put in here. It's pumpkin pie chapstick. That's really cute. So again, this doesn't have to be crazy. This reminds me of one that another of our clients did, or not clients, another of our agents from the Market Authority Academy did in the summer. And she did little mini, like almost sample size sunscreens, and tied it up with a bow, had a very cute tag and business card with it, beautifully presented. And again, Popeyes, right? So we do some version of this a couple times a year, 4 times a year to be exact. We don't do these ones from Popeye Co. We do ones that are actually a little bit larger. I just didn't have any on hand. But again, just to show you some ideas that you could be using in your real estate business, and you can tailor your budget to just about anything when it comes to a Popeye. Now, if you are a team leader and you're like, I'm totally going to do this with my clients, but I feel like my agents might not be able to have a budget for something like that, work with them to find a budget that would work. But if it's just out of the question for them, what I would recommend to team leaders to kind of coach your agents through who can't really take this on right now, instead of a Popeye, their requirement is to replace the Popeye with a coffee. So before, we had a really big budget to do this on a large scale in our real estate business in the first couple of years. What we would do is we would just drop off a coffee once a week to a new person. So like a friend, people in our world, we'd literally go and grab them a coffee and just drop it off at their work, and literally pop by, hey, I was in the area, had a coffee, and just drop it by so that you can then get a face-to-face. That would be something that I would recommend. If you can even meet for coffee and make it a little coffee date, that is even like extra bonus points. But again, the idea is still there. Okay, so again, that is our first like little throughout the year gifting that is going to go to your top clients, current clients, past clients, people who are referring you, or people who you would like to refer you. Okay, that list, depending on how many people that is, just be strategic and make sure that the budget works for you. But the second gifting strategy that you are going to implement, write this down, is going to be milestone gifting. Now, obviously, you should be thinking here, oh, closing gift. Again, check out my closing gift. So in the closing gift, I have a beautiful branded box. I put some of my favorite local items in there, and I really make it special. I do batch the closing gifts a little bit. So all the closing gifts are more or less the same thing, but then I'm going to add something special like pertaining to that specific client. So for example, I might include like some really special jammies if they have like a new baby. So get like a little baby item in there, for example, right? So make it special, but also make it easy. So don't be afraid to batch. Closing gift, I'm going to put that aside because I've already made a video on that. The other thing that you might want to be considering here are like home anniversaries, big life moments, and thoughtful other moments during their lives to celebrate. All of our clients get birthday gifts if they have sold a home with us for the last 3 years, or if they've referred us within the last 2 or 3 years. And so what we do is we send them a beautiful custom candle. It's just like a candle with a custom label on it with our branding. And it just says happy birthday with love from the Lugos. And it is sold through a company that actually, I'll link it below, that delivers it in our custom branding packaging as well. So it's like, I wish I had an example for you to show and open it here, but it is a craft box, like a craft paper box. And inside is a selection of crinkle paper that we get to choose, the color of bow, we get to choose all of that. So it's really beautiful. And these, I believe, are maybe like $10 or $15 delivered. So it's not crazy. They might even be less than that. But again, it's not crazy. And it's something that is done in a couple of clicks. So if we were to talk about a system, my admin sends me the list of people whose birthdays are coming up that month. I tell her which ones need a gift. and then which ones maybe just need a birthday card. And then she orders all of those candles and sends it out for us. It's really cool. But again, this is not only going to strengthen the relationship, but it's going to keep you top of mind for referrals as well. So I would be recommending you nail down the closing gift if you have not yet. And then think of one other milestone that you want to celebrate. Maybe it's a birthday, maybe it's a home anniversary. I've got lots of ideas for home anniversaries too. If I need to make additional videos later on this, please tell me, and I can go more in depth, but that's the plan. You're going to choose your closing gift strategy and one more milestone gifting strategy. And then number 3, as we're talking about gifting and value and appreciation, we're also going to talk about value-driven materials. Gifting is really helpful. Gifting is super fun, and it makes for a great picture. I mean, to that point, the whole point of gifting this way is to have people tagging you on social media and putting it in their stories. So if you are doing this gifting, encourage them to say, oh my gosh, if you share it on Instagram, be sure to tag me, right? Make sure that you're saying that kind of language so that people know to do that. But we also want to make sure that people are getting other value-driven materials as well. And I would consider that a form of gifting too, because I'm gifting them my knowledge and expertise. If you're liking this video, Zeke and I are talking off camera. This is obviously different for us. We're doing lots of examples. If you like it, tell me you like it by liking this video and subscribing to this channel, because that tells me you want more of it and we can make this a little bit of a series. But the next thing that I want to share in terms of our high quality printed materials is our quarterly magazine. So we send 4 of these out a year. I do them seasonally. You guys in Market Authority, you already have this. You have the whole process. You have all the details. Shout out to Market Authority Academy. If you do want this entire business system, if you want, like, not my ideas, if you want the specific strategy built in, plug and play for your business, that is the Market Authority Academy. You can book a call with me in the links below to book a strategy session to learn how these systems would look in your business. And if you want access to all this good stuff, you can join my coaching and get access to all of it. But this is our quarterly magazine. So again, you guys have this in Market Authority. I'm sending 4 of these out a year. And if I need to do a more in-depth video, I can. We're sending a letter of the heart. OG Realtors know all about that. We're sending our quarterly home maintenance checklist for Arizona. And there's a lot of other stuff I do with that as well. I love adding in a fall recipe that we look forward to. So I love my simmer pots. I'm a witchy gal. Sorry. And then I also include, obviously, a lot of market data. And market data that's like easy to read, right? So I go through, I put a lot of time into the commentary and the data. We have access to a fantastic source for this, but I put my own spin on it. And then industry news that you need to know. So I put a lot of stuff about the NAR settlement here. And then all of our like sold and active listings that I'm highlighting as well. So if we are talking about strategy specifically, think of one item that you can start incorporating that is a really high value printed material touch. Again, I love a good quarterly magazine. Maybe this is just a printed newsletter that you're sending out, or maybe this is going to be some kind of a really special CMA home value report that you're sending out on home anniversaries, right? You can do things like that and make it really special. And if you have a smaller real estate business, you don't have a ton of past clients, this is your time to shine. When you don't have a lot of these clients, you can go all in for these individuals for 2 reasons. Number one, the more you put in, the more you're going to get. So they're going to want to support you back by sending you referrals and shouting you out on social media. But number 2, this is also really good practice for you, right? So even if you only have a couple of past clients to do this with, give them all the full treatment so that you can really practice and hone in these materials before you get super busy. These are not throwaways, right? Great material like this, these are not throwaways. These are tools that position you as a resource that they cannot live without, okay? So I want you to really be thinking about that when you are putting together either your quarterly magazine or your newsletter or your home anniversary CMA package. If you are in the Market Authority Academy, how good do you feel right now knowing that you already have access to this entire plan? Now, I want to hear from you. What is one thoughtful gift or gesture that you've used in your business so far that your clients have loved? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. Tell me what's working and tell me one thing that you're going to add in the comments below. Gifting is not just about making your clients happy. It's about making your business unforgettable. With each gift or pop-by, you're really planting seeds for future referrals and loyalty. So as you plan your 2025, think about how these touches can align with your bigger business goals. It all connects at the end. So again, if you're like, wow, I had no idea I could do all this, like this is such great stuff to start with, but I need a little bit more help. I need a little bit more of a roadmap. I'm the roadmap. The Market Authority Academy is where you get access to that roadmap in my coaching plan. The Market Authority Academy is a hybrid coaching platform where I am giving you weekly coaching to help you implement the blueprints. And I am giving you the exact blueprint that I am running my real estate business systems on. You are getting all these marketing plans, all of my gifting, my templates, my secrets, my tips, my hacks, all of that stuff is in the coaching program that you get access to. And so I want to invite you to take the first step with me to learn about my coaching. The first step is actually to book a free strategy call, because during that call, I want to learn about your business. I want to learn about what challenges you are working through. And if it seems like I can help through Market Authority Academy, I'll share more details on it at that time. The links to book that call are below. I would love to work with you and help you make 2025 your best year yet. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, if you did love this video, let me know by liking this video, subscribing to this channel. All that stuff tells me that this is good content. And if we need to continue the series, tell me what you want to see more of. I'm happy to do more follow-up videos to dive deeper into any one specific detail here. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, keep on crushing it.